I like that. Watch me hard. Yes.
I mean, I'm trying to paraphrase
like
Silence of the Lambs as PG as I can.
I tried to sell Richard, and Richard said, okay. Tried to sell him on the Larry and Lucy show.
Okay,
And it's just Larry
Twitch
and
has
Lucy.
accepted our stream. YouTube has accepted our stream.
I'm still short as can be. I'm like right out of the bottom.
Oh, now I've got to adjust the camera.
Yep.
Okay.
People can see us, right?
Well, they can see me.
Well, they can't see me. I'm way down here.
Don't sell yourself short. No, it's when you move
No,
chairs.
it's because this guy next to me had to go switch chairs because that tomfoolery made that thing over there. Oh, almost got it. Oh, nope, you can still see Dum Dum next to me.
Pan camera left.
Is it left? Oh, almost got it. Yeah.
Pan up just a notch.
Or a hush. Oh, nope. Got Dum Dum over here.
And then left a little bit. Good, perfect.
No. Oh, yeah. Is it? Okay, yeah.
As long as you're not wiggling your fingers in there, you're good.
Yeah, he doesn't have to wiggle.
It's good.
Okay. I'm okay. Look at that. You better clean up this stick, buddy. You got the stickies. It's not black on certain spots. Yeah,
want me to send you the information?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Is it going to be like FedEx, or are we going to get it like snail mail?
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, we want it quick, like
Western.
Yesterday. Western Union?
No, Pony Express.
So you just want the Facebook?
Yeah.
Or you want all of them?
No, just Facebook.
All right.
Most of our users are not that advanced.
Okay.
Oh, don't say that. They are.
They're slow.
No.
Quotation marks.
No. They're all awesome.
They come up with answers of different degrees of accuracy very quickly.
Oh, do they? Man. All right. I have to get Instagram. Remember Instagram? We're going to do the Instagram thing.
Yeah, I do that last because then I have to adjust my volume again, even though it's down to start, and then.
Oh yeah.
Except because I do the send it out to the groups and then post on 3 different Facebook pages first. So you start that, and I'll do the rest of the stuff.
I know it sounds really crazy to even throw this out there right now.
Okay.
But if you know, like those sites where they, I don't know, like we were talking about earlier, those type of sites.
Okay.
What if there's like those forums? I don't want to like become a friend in the forum, but what if we post a show out in those forums? Do you know what I'm saying to you? That's like a whole different audience out there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm sure you get some.
I mean, we've been saying
people.
only puppets for quite a while.
Right. I mean, I think it would be like, I bet you we snag some really crazy people.
I feel like you're better off having that be the Larry and Lucy show and find a different co-host for that. But
you have to.
I feel like you'd get more money for that show, though. Better budget.
Hello, Lucy.
Approved by corporate.
Really, you think Larry's that creepy? God, I love him. He's just...
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I was getting vibes.
You have been sent the link.
Oh, we got a link. And,
all right, so cool.
This is where we have to, like, go fast.
Copy. I go as fast as I can. All right, for the Love of Puppets show. Paste. All right, so that should be in that chat. And then going to Facebook. All right, we'll make that public, which I normally try not to do. And then
how do you spell public?
P-U-B-I-C.
L-I-C-K.
No, P-U-B-I-C.
I think there's an E after the B.
There's no E, but there's definitely an L.
Public. No?
I'm intentionally misspelling. It's P-U-B-L-I-C. There's no E.
Okay. I thought it was P-U-B-E. L-I-C-K.
I definitely had fun listening to you and Mick try to spell things, though. Then I'm sitting there going, maybe I should moderate the spelling bee. And then I'm like, no, because then I'm a bad speller, and then I get words that I don't know, and we're all in trouble.
If you watched like our earlier shows, I used to come up with like these answers that had nothing to do with the questions, and then I would argue with him over the point of it's, like I'm correct on what I'm saying.
Pretty much what we do here.
Yeah, but dude, it was hilarious.
All right, so I got it on my. Oh, that's my page again. I don't want my page. I want. Oh, for the Love of Puppets, switch. Paste.
I want to go live.
All right, so that's 2 out of 3. And then I just need to get that on your page in a second. Come on. Cooperate.
Very live. All right, we're doing good, Ogre. I'm just telling you right now, I'm trying to get into Instagram and we'll see if we get some people, you know?
Why won't you let me switch back to my own profile?
And I'm going to ask you to
Your
come on.
comments are coming in.
That's great.
Oh, that's hard to see. Look at that.
See?
Yeah, it's difficult.
There we go.
Wow, one guy says he's been waiting like 16 years. And then the other one said 26.
Well, at least we know.
That must be like a dog year, not dog years. What are those in years? I gotta think back to my
Pulling up Tony's page, except you're under Anthony.
Me and Steve McQueen are just bouncing a baseball off the wall. Picture it. Buffalo,
Great.
1912.
That's a Great Escape reference.
Is it what? Is that a movie?
Yes, it's a World War II movie.
Man, these Joneses are gonna have to show me some of these movies because I am like so.
I can definitely lend you
catch
that
up.
one. That's a great movie.
All right, thanks.
Especially that scene where he jumps over the fence with a motorcycle.
Yep. Oh, that's
And
classic.
he purposely wanted it set up so that people knew it wasn't a stunt person,
Yeah.
that Steve McQueen was actually doing it.
Okay, you want to request to join in on Instagram?
All right. Yeah, I've got it on all 3 Facebook pages, and I've got it in the group chat.
Because we have a Blair Don now.
Cool. Blair Don. I live in Buffalo. Well, cool. We're recording in Buffalo, Kaisertown specifically.
Awesome.
Or, I think this counts as Kaisertown.
I like to say Andy fought the good fight and the sister didn't cornhole him. But he definitely got rid.
That's Shawshank. Okay, so
How long did it take Mike to type that?
I don't know. Rachel uses type to text. I don't know,
Oh.
but I don't know what his deal is. No, live.
Do they sit next to each other on the couch when they do all this?
Mike and Tara probably. Rachel's in a different household.
Does she got any other Joneses you can chime in?
Not that are of age.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't want that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Ogre Nelson joined the wave.
Video, and then no. Plus.
Go live with Ogre. Here we go on Instagram.
All right. Well. Oh no, that's someone else that's live. They're not joining us. Never mind. I was gonna thank them. Okay.
Yeah, there you are. Oh, volume.
Yep. Always have to adjust that once we add this thing.
Why
on
doesn't
here.
go all the way down? Ah, that's good. Ah, yeah.
It's not like your mom.
You got your tagline ready that you'd like to use? Don't butcher it.
I got my tagline.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah, your mom was here.
No, the low. You know. The
I
low.
know. I got it.
You got it? 'Cause I love that. I didn't
Actually,
know
know what it is. Took me a couple of times of saying it to get it right, but all right, we should be good, Richard. When you are.
Hit the button that says LOP and you're on the air.
LOP. All right. Hit the on the air switch and then do the clapper.
Now flip the switch that says light is on.
Light. No, light is not on.
Give it time.
Yep, light is on.
Okay. Put the clapper in front of your face. When you hit the clapper, you're on the air.
Welcome to For the Love of Puppets, the lowbrow, high-wit comedy show, not the other way around. I'm Ogre. This is your co-host, what's your name? Oh, yeah, Meatball, a.k.a.
Yeah, you know, from Francis, a.k.a. Meatball.
Thank you. I was going to call you Larry, but that's a different puppet.
No, he's creepy.
He is.
Yeah, I'm not creepy.
No, you're not creepy at all.
How you been, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Good. Did you give the taglines of the show? 'Cause I missed it.
No, I got the tagline. This is the police-free episode.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's good. How you been? You know,
I'm doing well.
I've been busy, you know. I had like about a half a dozen cranial lobotomies, you know, all week, you know. But I fit the show in.
Okay. Well, it's good you take a day off, though.
Oh, yeah, you know. I heard you guys had some technical difficulties here.
We did. We were having an issue with volume and comments.
But the big cheese around here, he got it all fixed. So we thank him.
Yeah, absolutely. And, well, Blair, it's good to know that you're local. We record here usually every couple of weeks, but we'll be doing next week, so we're not here on Thanksgiving.
Oh, I got a new person watching?
Yep. But
Hey,
Blair, since you're new, Francis is our world's slowest brain surgeon, so...
What are you
just a
talking
brief
about?
introduction.
I'm the world's youngest
I'm
brain
just saying that
surgeon.
usually we have to explain the punchlines to you.
Well, yeah, because I do cranial lobotomies, I'm quite a busy guy,
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm quite smart. And I'm smart, too,
you are, yes.
Yeah, very, very, very smart. Not like these lowbrow listeners you got, like the Joneses. Their IQ, they got the lowest EQ around.
Lowest GQ around?
EQ, Yeah, those guys. That Mike, he's a Walmart greeter. I saw him the other day when I was walking by.
Yeah, well, you might want to send him around to the art supplies because you apparently need a Crayola lobotomy.
Crayola?
Yes,
Who the heck's a Crayola about me?
that's the comment.
Oh, is that from Tara?
Yes.
Oh, poor Tara. I feel so bad because she's sitting right next to that guy right now.
I'm sure the feeling is mutual.
Yeah, I know about Mikey. He goes, me and him go way back. I used to go to the store and I used to wave at him and he used to, that's all he gave me.
Okay.
Hey, I just realized something. On Instagram, on your camera, it says I love hot mountains, but it's backwards. So
Yeah.
it says toe, love I, smum.
Okay.
We got to do a little fixing on that,
I'm not that worried about it. I'm
Huh.
sure somebody can figure it out.
I was just thinking, these listeners, they don't know the difference between cat food, dog food. It's all the same to them.
Or are you going somewhere with that comment?
Did you hear that?
Calm down, Bukaki Francis.
Bukkake.
Yes.
Yeah, bukkake. I like bukkake. I got a pretty mouth. That's right, I do got a pretty mouth, Tara. Yeah, you got the Joneses.
I mean, you don't have any
okay.
yellow teeth.
No, I don't. Yeah, they're just angry because last time I didn't say goodbye to Mikey when I was leaving the store, he was like, yeah, he always tries to check my receipts. He knows I'm paying for it.
The last time I was over there, I left him stranded in the parking lot.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah, he's always like, can I see your receipt, please? It's like, yeah, I paid for everything, Mikey. Why you give me a hard time? Because I got you on the show?
It's a pretty good impersonation, by the way.
Mikey?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what he sounds like. He just stands there. See, he whips out that marker on his pants,
Might have to open it up for call-ins one of these days.
Yeah. So you know what?
What's
I
that?
think we need to educate these viewers here because you know how they are, a little low, low key.
Uh-huh.
And I'm
just
booked
finished
up.
that show
I'm
today.
booked up. I can't do any more cranial lobotomies.
Okay.
So why don't we play that game? What's it called? I don't have the thing. It was left on the professor's desk, so we have to write it.
What is that?
That's right. What is that? Okay, so these are words that sound really, really dirty, but they're not. They're very intellectual, and hopefully it brings some sort of, pizzazz to the show.
Okay.
You pick the first word. What do you
Pick
got?
the first one. Sextuple.
Oh, that's a good one. I bet you know what that is.
Well, the problem is that I try to BS my answer through these so that I don't have the right answer. So,
Oh, you know what that is? A sextuple? Do you really know?
So, sex is, as a prefix, means six, and upple is a romantic relationship. So this is a six-way polyamorous relationship.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, I was going to say the same thing, but I'm going to tell you really the truth. You're
Okay.
kind of close,
Okay, so what is the truth?
So, again, it's a sextuple. Now, menage a trois?
Is that when you have your mouth full of Rocky Mountain oysters?
Well, yeah, that's Swahili. You know menage a trois,
Two
right?
threesomes, I like it.
Sometimes, one guy rides the bike and the other you get like a tricycle. So, anyways, sextuple is when you get six of them, 6 couples all in the room. And I'm telling you, it is a show because, sometimes they're sticking things. Sometimes you get something stuck in your ear. Sometimes something comes down your throat. You're like, what was that? It's like, I don't know, what's that word? Those,
Orgy?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking about.
Funny thing.
It's kind of like that, but it's with 6 of them. And I'm telling you, things are, and towards the climax, things are flying.
Toward the climax? Okay.
Oh, yeah, of the sextuples,
Yep.
what do they call that,
It's a 7-way with Francis' mom being spit roast.
That's okay, Jones. He I wonder if he was ever in a sextuple.
Probably.
He was. He knows what I'm talking about. Oh, oops, something got me. Oh, what's that? People are poking, sticking, swallowing. It's tough.
So, funny story about orgies. You know how when you go into a restaurant and you place your order?
Yeah.
Well, you're supposed to write your name on it.
Oh, yeah.
So I do.
Oh, what do you think?
Apparently, OGRE. But that's a word that a lot of people can't pronounce when they see it in front of them on an order.
Oh.
So I get org,
Orgy?
Ogre.
Wow.
And I've had a couple of orgies over the years.
Wow. Really? That's actually funny.
Some people are smart and just call out the order and know that someone will eventually come for it. But yeah, I've had a couple of orgies over the couple last.
They come where?
If you just
said
shout out what
they
the
come
order is, like
somewhere.
cheeseburger with fries, someone will eventually come for that.
Oh.
So they're the smart ones. Like, I have no idea what the hell this is.
I-
Cheeseburger with fries, a milkshake. Okay, here you go.
Well, I wouldn't be eating those fries if they're coming on the fries, buddy. Yeah, you better watch that, you know?
One of them that I'm thinking of was a woman, so I'm okay with it. I can't tell you what the other one
I don't know
was.
about that stuff. That's no good. That's because you know why? Because you can't hold it, Yeah.
I mean, this was also in the days when it was at another place with kind of a raunchy sounding name. That was Fuddruckers.
Oh, yeah, I
It was
remember
definitely
that.
one of them.
That was raunchy.
Yeah.
They had a back room, you know that?
They did.
They did. And that's where Fudd was.
I also like to see if I could nibble on the cookie a little bit while I was there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
Just tried to shove my face right in there.
Wow. Okay, so I know. I told you I thought it was. You thought it was. Okay, so now you got to read the answer.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I actually read the answer, but I did not read it out loud. Okay. Helps if I do that.
So
Okay,
what's a sextuple?
consisting of 6 parts or things.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
Did you ever see a guy that had 6 Johnsons?
I have not seen what do they call that? That would be a sex wang?
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, what happens like if we had like maybe in 2 more Jones and then we got 6 Joneses? What would that be called?
Sex Jones?
Yeah, Sex Jones.
That sounds like you're having withdrawal from sex, though.
Not me.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Because
no,
you're
no.
Jonesing.
No, yeah, Joneses. That's
so
right.
Sex Jones.
You know what? I just want to give a quick shout out to somebody.
Okay.
Well, we got E3 Creations on Instagram. I know that guy.
Yeah, he's awesome. I like
Ed. Hey, Ed.
Hey, Ed.
Anybody can get a chance. Check out Ed. Ed's a great guy. He's got a cool show he does with cosplay.
Yeah,
things.
and Nick's World of Mystical Wonders is also listening as well.
Is there?
Yeah, he does some interesting stuff on Instagram as well.
Well, thanks,
Cool
guys.
creation stuff.
It'll get funnier. Right now, we're kind of like in the pot, but that's okay.
I feel like the show would be funnier if we got into the pot, but
You lick it?
no.
No, yeah. Don't do that. All right, so I get to pick a
you
thing.
Can eat it, you can smoke it.
Yeah, let me pick it from what is that?
What is that?
Okay. I hope I get a good one. Come on, dude.
I hope you get it. I hope you get it.
Oh, I got a good one. Ooh. All right, you ready? Because this is a
Okay.
good one.
All right.
Spotted dick. That's what it's called, spotted dick. Now, I'm going to tell you what a spotted dick is, okay?
Okay.
Sometimes well, because we got the word, we're going to have to use it,
Okay.
okay? Dick. Sometimes your dick gets little bumps over it, kind of like our little listeners, bumpies,
Yeah.
Those are, we got to say hi to all the bumpies out there. Hi, bumpies. Spotted dick is when your dick starts getting like little, I don't know, sores and all that gross stuff, and it starts to turn into like a leopard.
Well, that's why you got to wash it.
Well, some people don't wash it, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, like those sextuples.
Okay.
They're going at it to town, and sometimes
All right.
their dick gets a little... So, yeah, if you don't wash it and keep it clean, which we try to tell our listeners, you need to wash your dick. Yeah.
Okay.
You got to do it. Otherwise, it'll become spotted. And then nobody will want to touch your dick.
Okay. All right. That's interesting. That's not where I was going.
I really don't want to use the word dick because it's unprofessional, like, penis or Johnson or my jewels.
Okay.
But the word is spotted dick.
Okay. I have a question. Do you know what this one actually is?
I actually don't have a
I'm
clue.
50-50 on them, so it goes one or the other, and I can't remember which right now.
You think it's a
Okay.
leopard?
No, I don't think it's a leopard, but I got a BS answer. Is our normal form.
Do you really know what spotted dick is?
I'm 50-50. It's an animal of some kind. I don't recall which one of two
Hyena.
categories it falls
It's a hyena.
into.
No, it's not.
a hyena. No.
Oh, it's not you?
No. Okay.
Anybody out there know what a spotted dick is?
So here's
Or
my
have one?
guess. Some of our listeners will get this. If you grow up anywhere with children or anything, or sometimes if you're just dating someone that uses too many beauty products, there's glitter around, and spotted dick is actually a major development in the nudist community. because if your junk is hanging out, you're more exposed to all things attaching themselves to it. And sometimes if you're in a nudist colony, that's a good thing. But if you have too many children that just wander around your nudist community with their glitter hanging out, and you get too many spots of glitter on your junk, that becomes a spotted dick.
Wow. So you're using the word junk, even though the word dick is in the thing.
Well, I'm using multiple words.
I mean, I don't like to say dick over and over again.
I mean, if we get into a poultry conversation, I can say cock.
Tara's saying
If we
disco
start
dick.
discussing Asia, I can say wang.
Well, that's the guy's name is Dick. You know, the guy runs the show. He's Dick.
No, he's Richard.
Oh, I thought his
He's
name was
Richard
Dick.
Wicca. No.
They said he's the big dick.
His last name might almost rhyme with it, but no, it's
We could call him Dick Wicca, like Dick Wick. Oh, no, yeah, okay. We gotta see what he likes to be called.
we have determined that Dick Wicca is another form of witchcraft.
Oh, voodoo. I don't want to get into voodoo. I got a friend. His name's wait. You know what? I don't even want to say his name. But he's a magician. We'll see him sometime soon.
I think that was supposed to say Disco Duck, but I don't think it does.
No, it's Disco Click. Does it say Click?
Nice.
Yeah.
And apparently that's a couple comments behind. So
All right, so we're gonna
Ogre
say
was kicked out of the nudist colony because he stretched out the glory hole.
Oh man.
Sometimes you just got to break the walls down.
Well, Alabaster's next. He'll help him with that glory hole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he'll be in and out in 2 seconds. I was in the bathroom and he started sneaking up behind my pants.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I felt something a little furry there, and I was like, oh, he's like, good night, mate.
Did you feel like Josh Allen getting rushed?
Oh, yeah. I feel like again. Okay, so spotted dick. I might as well just say what it is,
Yep.
right? Okay, so this is where we educate the viewers. It's from France. It's a suet pudding containing currants. I mean, those are like little, fruity things.
Oh, okay. I'm
Currants.
totally wrong.
Yeah, so you know what? You go to France, say, hey, oui, I would like to eat some spotted dick. Now, you don't say that in Buffalo, do you?
Okay.
Go up to the corner to that guy on the street, say, excuse me, Frank.
I do not order wee-wee in a restaurant, nor do I ask for spotted dick.
No, you don't eat
The wee-wee was my entree, and then I got the spotted dick after that.
Well, next time I go to one of those high-class, places around here in Western New York, I'm going to say, excuse me, but do you have any of that spotted dick? Because I'm hungry.
You should probably go to Campfire Grill for that.
Do you think they got it there?
Maybe they'll have some spotted dick. They have a lot of very tasty creations that are sweet.
Not a lot of people like to eat spotted dick, but now you know why. True. We're educating people. That's what about like these podcast vlog things are. You got to keep people.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, well, you want to do one more, or how are we doing on time? I can't tell. They keep changing the clock around.
We're doing okay. We're about 15 minutes in.
All right, you get the next word.
All right.
I love educating these people.
Yeah.
Pretty soon they become as smart as me. Next thing you know, everyone will be doing cranial lobotomies up there.
Orogeny.
Oof. Orogeny. Now that sounds like a word.
Okay.
You don't know what this one is, huh? And you were 50% wrong on that last word, by the way.
No, I was
100%
100% word.
Oh,
wrong
yeah,
on
yeah.
that word.
Well, you said 50-50.
I knew it was a food. I was 50-50 on whether I thought it was food or whether it was a fish or bird, but it's neither. So I was just.
Oh no, it is food.
It is a food, but I was thinking it was either a cooked fish or a cooked bird,
Oh.
and it's neither. So I'm just wrong.
Well, that's all right.
All right. So
Maybe later after the show, you and I go to the store and get some spotted dick. Well, you know what? I got an idea. Why don't we just film ourselves and we'll go different places like the corner store or whatever, restaurants, and just say, hey, excuse me, got a spotted dick?
Okay. So all right. Orogeny is not what you think of this. I think it is.
Okay.
Okay. So it's not a way of folding paper.
Interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
Orogeny.
Yeah. So orogeny is not a folding method of folding paper into a swan. That's something different. This is going to be orogeny is.
Now, what's orogeny? Oh, you normally the hamster don't stop, buddy.
Jenny is a suffix that means an area that derives pleasure, and oro is Spanish for gold. So this is a word that began back in the 60s in Britain when too many people were watching the third James Bond film and just started putting the gold member, or the gold finger, a little bit too close to their nasty parts. So erogyny, is a gold sex toy.
Oh man,
that's my guess.
That's tough. Oh, it's a sex toy. That's good. You want me to tell you really what it is?
Okay,
I know what genie is. Is it orogeny? What is it?
Orogeny. O-R-O-G-E-N-Y.
Yeah, orogeny. Okay.
Yes.
So the Gen A, the way you're pronouncing it, I think those are the ones that were stuck in the bottles. You know, the Gen A's.
Okay.
Yeah.
The genes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Gen A's are in the bottle. You know.
Right. Okay. Is that where the Jenny beer comes from?
Kinda. You rub it, and then the Gen A's come out.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you rub it a lot, and then they come out?
Kind of like I'm tired.
Like this, you got to rub it a little bit, and then the Jennies come out.
Yeah. Usually it helps if it's not first thing in the morning, but
it doesn't really, sometimes 2-3 times.
Yeah. And then we apparently have people that think they're the horny spots.
Oh yeah, no, horny spot. It could be, but no, they're actually the Gen A's. The ones that stuck in the bottles. And then what's the first part of that word again? Aura.
Yeah.
Aura. Yeah. So you know what they do?
What's that?
It's the when they come out of the bottle, that smoke you see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the aura. So it's an aura genie. It's kind of like when a genie comes out of a bottle, but the real technical term we call it genie.
Oh, okay. So this is a ganja genie with a little extra smoke there when he puffs out.
Pops right out of the thing. You just look like this. You gotta rub the lamp, and then poof, it comes right out. See how that works?
Got it.
That's an aura genie.
Okay.
For the aura.
All right.
We got to read what it is.
All right. I think we're probably both wrong as usual, but a process in which a section of the Earth's crust is folded and deformed by lateral compression to form a mountain range.
Wow. Now that's a technical answer.
That is a technical answer.
Well, Jones is out there. If you can't understand that, buddy, you might want us to, send it to you. Like a fellatio fairy. Oh, them Joneses. They don't understand anything. Go back to the chips.
I want chips.
Yeah, I like
chips.
Yeah, I like to dip in the chips. All right, so I guess that's is that about it for me?
I think that's probably good for you. But
yeah, that's good.
Thanks for stopping by.
You know what? I really liked being on your show, Ogre. I just want to say thank you. Hello to the Bumpies out there. Those are our fans. Our fans are called the Bumpies. Thank you so much. I got work to do.
All right. Well, enjoy the fellatio fairy.
Bye. I'll see you later, buddy.
All right, bye.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate that.
All right. Well, thanks for checking out For the Love of Puppets. We've got For the Love of Puppets on Facebook and YouTube, or you can also check us out at For the Love of Puppets Show on Instagram and TikTok. So thanks to the Joneses and then Blair for checking us out on Facebook. Thanks to Ed on TikTok, and Instagram. And thanks to everybody on checking us out every so often on TikTok as well. We appreciate all the support.
Switch and Twitch. Did you say Switch or Twitch or whatever that
I don't do Twitch. I only drink this much coffee.
Oh, how much coffee is that? Oh my God.
It's a little bit of cappuccino and mostly cream.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was my first date with your mom.
Oh, wow.
All right. And then back to For the Love of Puppets.
Good day, mate. How's it going?
I'm doing well, Alabaster. How are you?
You're going to call me ass? He's so funny,
ass
mate.
Chap,
I was just going to ask you if you want me to check your anus out.
No, I'm fine with that. Thank you.
Sure?
Yeah.
I was trying to check out that last guy's anus, but he pulled his pants.
I cleaned mine out the last episode when the cops showed up.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. You know that? They did show up, and then you were like, But
by the way, thanks, Tom, for filling in while I was out of my seat. I appreciate it.
Was I with Tom? I can't remember.
No, it was...
Who was it?
Louis, I think.
Oh, it was Louis.
Yeah,
I think he's here today. Louis? No, is he? Yeah, Louis on today. Why is he twice in the show? What does he get? Props?
Repeat offender.
Oh, that's why he does that.
Yep.
I can't check his anus out because it's too small.
No, probably not.
I tried sneaking in there, but he's, sometimes just a little bit.
Yeah, he's not a jumbo-sized sewer rat. He's just a normal rat.
Well, I'd like to say thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to be on your show because you know why?
Why is that?
Your anus is massive.
Oh, yeah? Well, we're smaller here. We got less competition.
Well, I just want to tell you, I want to throw that out there. Educate the viewers. That's what we're all about here, education.
Okay, so it's not like Pluto?
Well, he's a dog. Yeah,
No,
us
I
Uranians.
meant the thing that we used to consider a planet that's too small.
Oh, Pluto. Yeah. Oh, that's a dinky little planet. Not like Uranus. No.
Yeah, not like the character from Animal House either.
Uranus is massive.
Sure it is.
I touched the camera with my little tail. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm ready when you are to hear your wonderful. What do you got for us today?
Okay, so since we're stuck in that little space in time between October 31st and the end of the year where you reach November 1st and everybody's trying to figure out which holiday they should actually celebrate. Some people are sad that they don't want to give up horror movies. Other people want to eat their turkey first, and then other people move straight on to wanting to play their Christmas music over and over and over.
Oh, like
so I
that.
figured since we've got a lot of options to pick from, I'd go with just the top 10 worst things about the holidays.
Hey, so not going to insert words in this one.
Not going to insert any words in here. I know you like to insert things.
I
but-
do like go up in the Uranus.
Yep. and
Okay, so
then-
we're not going to insert words into your stuff this year.
Have you tossed a salad recently?
No, Mike. We don't like talk to salad.
Oh, okay.
But but we like to
It's high in fiber though if you do that.
toss in the flour, the salad.
Tossing the salad, yes.
Yeah. I like to toss that. I have to talk to my friends see if we want to toss them.
Get that fiber up. It's good for your
Do
system.
you like toss the salad after you watch your football games?
Yeah, but I cheat. I like to throw in chicken fingers and blue cheese dressing or pepperoni. It's not the healthiest salad by the time I'm done tossing it.
No, I know how way it is when it gets down to the bottom of the pipes.
Yep, and sometimes it burns coming out.
Oh yes. That's why you always have to take care of your Highness. All right, so that's it.
Daylight savings time when everyone comes too early. Nice.
What is that?
Daylight savings time is when we turn the clocks forward or backward, depending on how light or dark it is out.
Is that why everyone did that?
Yep.
I couldn't tell what time it is.
That's
You don't do
why-
that on your Highness.
Yep, no. Well, yeah, so you probably did the same thing that some dipstick kids did over here and decided to wake up thinking they were late for school.
What they do?
I'm pretty sure every so often somebody just thinks they're late and, wakes up and didn't change their clock.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
That is amazing, mate. You know that?
I love to stick fingers in when I toss salad. I feel like you got to at least toss in one or two fingers.
I just stick my whole head right up in that salad.
Yep.
Yes, you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Nope, I saw his hand. He's trying to touch me.
You got your two jaws just basically replace the tongs.
Oh, that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Oh, I like that. You know what? Later on, I'm going to come over your house and we're going to check your anus out.
Oh, great. Okay.
And maybe you could toss some salad.
I hope there's somebody there other than you.
No, just me, mate.
Maybe we should have one of those sextuples.
Sextuples.
Yes.
Oh, the more the better. I can get in and out really quick. I told that Jones.
That's a good idea. I'll just invite over 5 other people and you can go in them and leave me alone.
Wow, that'd be great, mate. I love that. You know what I'm talking about?
Giving kids off for Veterans Day. My 8-year-old didn't serve overseas.
You know what? We got
Make her ass do some math work.
I want to say hello and a shout out to Life with Characters. They joined on Instagram.
Nice. Well, thanks for watching us. We appreciate it.
What if they need their anus checked?
I tend to use discretion on the Instagram viewers. Some of them are more okay with having their anuses checked than others. Some of them like to be viewed in an appropriate manner.
Oh, I see. They said something, but I can't read that. It's more of the American stuff. I'm used to your anus stuff.
Because for school, I got to wake up 5 in the morning because of the time at my school, and I can get tedious at times. Well, sorry you had to wake up that early. 5 is way too early for anybody.
Yeah, that's right. It is. Yep. I know the guy next to me. He's up at 2, 3 in the morning. He's got a couple hours.
But
of
it's
sleep.
fine when you're still awake. It's when you're waking up to begin with that it's a problem.
That's true. Oh, you know what you should probably say? You should tell that Hatton, that Mick guy, how he fixed all the bugs today, so now his show will be on time tomorrow.
Napalm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's how we fixed it.
Oh, he did?
Napalm.
Oh, I don't even know what that is, Mike.
Well, he's a veteran, so he does.
Oh, does he know what it is?
Yes.
Well, he'll tell us thank you later on. And then later on, I'll come check out his anus.
All right.
What's your top? What are we doing?
So, top 10 worst things about the holidays.
Oh, holidays.
Yes.
I don't even know nothing about the holidays.
Right.
Well, a little bit around here.
All right. Well, you came here in December. You should know most of these by now.
Yeah, remember we were talking about the tree on Uranus.
Yes.
But now, let's see what you got.
All right. So,
Oh boy.
what on earth is that right? Okay. So number 10. I'm going to start with a holiday that might go over a lot of people's heads. But one of the things I find I have trouble with, especially as I get closer to the end of the year and the holidays are a more popular time to take off, I have trouble getting some of my vacation time approved. And for number 10, it's getting my vacation time approved off for Kwanzaa. Like, it's a holiday I think I should be able to celebrate. Sometimes I just want to take that last week of the year off too. Might be coincidental, might be mostly because I'm lazy, but we'll pretend I want to celebrate Kwanzaa on this and take my time off for it from work. I sometimes have trouble getting that approved. So yeah.
Well, what do you got to do to make so you get approved for Kwanzaa?
Well, it probably depends on what you do for a job and how much time you actually have to take off. But when you ask your supervisor, can I have the holiday off? Oh, that's fine. But when it turns out it's a whole week, it becomes a little bit more difficult.
Oh, what's it then? What you got to do to get it off?
Usually, you just stroke it a little bit.
Might really? You just strike it?
You just rub it.
My
That'll usually
God.
get it off.
Wow, you got some strange customs here in America.
That's different than getting your vacation time off. But if you're just trying to get it off,
I don't think
then you just rub it.
I never talked about Kwanzaa. I didn't even know what Kwanzaa is. So you're trying to tell me that if I go over to my professors, I could tell them, excuse me, but I'd like to take Kwanzaa off.
Well,
and then what do I do when they take it off?
You are not going to blend in on Kwanzaa.
Yeah, I wouldn't blend in Kwanzaa.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll ask and I'll see if they let me get off on Kwanzaa. And then see what they say.
No, not a genie in a Pringles can. It might make your show does always start on time. By the way, I definitely enjoyed your show with the letter E, and I tried to leave you a bunch of those, but you're probably gonna have to go back and scroll through them if you need.
Tara's talking about a genie in a Pringles can.
Yep.
I
You just rub it. You kind of just pop the Pringles open, and it's just.
So is a Pringles can different than your can?
Yes, my can is the thing you try to climb up. A Pringles can, things come out of.
Oh, well, maybe later on I'll have to go check out the Pringles
Yeah,
can.
it's just a tube of chips.
Oh, it's chips.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was another anus.
No.
Oh, so I was like the Pringles anus, and then I get to dip in there in the Pringles.
It's not a creature that you can climb up.
Oh, well, it doesn't have to be a creature I climb up in. Just I like anuses. Remember,
what has an anus that's not some sort of creature or other?
Oh, like the Pringles can. That's an anus, right?
No.
It's not an anus?
No.
No. Well, I'll eat the chips then.
Have you been on this planet long enough to understand the reference about the banana and the tailpipe?
No. We don't touch the bananas.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess you're going to fall for the banana and the tailpipe then.
Oh, yes. I got to be careful of that. I don't want to do no bananas.
Okay.
So you're up to number 9?
Good night, Nick. Yeah, so number 9. The ninth worst thing about the holidays. Probably my least favorite holiday in this time span. Election Day campaign promises.
Oh,
yeah.
Boy.
We here in this country, we have this in the United States, because I know we have some Canadian listeners and some English listeners. We have the issue of getting totally hammered on Sunday watching football.
Hammered?
Drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Waking up Monday, trying to sober up, doing our research and looking at who the people on the ballot are actually going to be, because we paid no attention before, and then we go out and try to make the best choice we possibly can, and then get surprised that none of the promises that were made actually got kept.
Oh, that must be really bad.
Taxes are not lower. People are not happier. Scandals have not stopped. Interns still have white spots on their dresses. Nothing.
You know why they're not happy, mate?
Why is that?
Well, it's because they have problems with their anus.
Well, maybe that's because of the societal pressure.
That's what I'm talking about, mate.
Okay. Was that similar to societal pressure of putting up Christmas lights? Because somebody has an issue with that.
Who has an issue of putting up Christmas lights?
Tara doesn't like to put them up.
She don't like to put up the Christmas lights?
No.
Why not?
Well, it's probably because her husband's taller than she is, but he should do it.
Oh, then she could get a ladder. And then she climbs up the ladder. And then Mike, he could always come back down underneath there.
Yes, Tara, they are called stamens, yes.
What are stamens?
A stamen is the
You don't know either, mate, huh?
I'm trying to think of a term I haven't used on this show.
Buttercup?
The flower or the stamen is the one-eyed yogurt slinger of the flower.
Oh, the stamen.
Yes.
Oh, I know what you're talking about,
Yes.
mate.
It's
Like the pistol.
yeah.
Yeah, the pistol and the stamen.
If it was a whale, they'd call it a dork.
Oh, all right. I know what you're talking
Yes,
about.
yeah.
Yeah, see, we were very, very smart. I knew.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they had those on your planet. I can't really see yours under your fur.
It's like a baseball.
Yours is like a baseball?
No, you're talking about it's like a baseball, right?
Normally it's like a bat.
Oh, so it is like baseball. I told you it's like baseball. See, I know what he's talking about.
There's a difference between looking for something like the shape of a baseball and looking for something the shape of a baseball bat. I can clearly tell which side of the health class you got.
Well, we try, mate. Everything, look good enough. I'm good. I do your language, I do the language.
Okay.
I like your list, by the way. It's very, very nice.
Sure. Okay. So, by the way, eighth worst thing about the holidays. This one's coming up soon. You get to watch the teams that don't make the big game.
Oof. Yes.
Yeah, because you get everybody finishes Thanksgiving dinner. You end up watching either Detroit, Green Bay, Dallas. None of those teams are making the Super Bowl or the big game. Sorry, not supposed to say that on the air due to trademarking infringements.
You can't talk about the bowl?
You might be able to call it the bowl, but I don't think you're supposed to call it by the other name.
Well, can you call it like La Grande Bowl?
We'll go with that, La Grande Bowl.
Yeah, you can stick your chips in it.
Yeah, the Packers will not be making La Grande Bowl.
Dude, talk about Packers. I know all the thing about packing.
I'm sure you know a lot about packing.
Yeah. That's good. So you're talking about, now we're talking about, what are we talking about? Football, right?
Football, yes.
And we don't want to watch it.
Well, it's not that you don't want to watch it. It's just that your options on watching it aren't really that good.
Your football's a lot different than they do out in Australia.
I know. I'm pretty sure we dedicated a segment to this.
We did. We talked about that, mate. So, I'm not a big fan of the football. I'm more into rugby, mate.
Yeah, you just like guys with more endurance.
Yeah. These guys are all big and tough, but they wear lots of pads and things,
You just like it when they flop over?
Well, it's just so I can get in there quicker.
Yep.
They need their anuses checked a lot.
I'm sure they do.
And when they get in that locker room, I can be in and out lickety-split. Or quick, lickety-click. Mm-hmm. Lickety-quick.
I'm guessing, going by the commentary in the sport, that the adult entertainment voiceovers are better for your
Vibrato?
Your football ones.
Oh.
They're a little bit more animated.
Oh, I like anime.
Not what I was talking about.
Oh, all right.
Animated, lively.
Oh, yeah. That's how people feel when I'm scooching up their anus. They feel lively.
I have yet to see one person actually confirm that that's how they feel after you trying to scooch up there.
Hey, do you ever go? You got proctologists, right? Do you see your proctologist regularly?
I do not see them. They see me. I don't see them.
Well, you go and
That's
you
the problem. I have to face that direction.
They help you and they check you out and fix you all up.
Yep. Actually, now I know exactly what I want. I always say I never want a tattoo. I just realized what I want as my first tattoo.
On anus.
No, I want a stop sign tattooed on my ass.
Oh.
That's my first tattoo.
Would you do a big one or a small one?
There's room to work with, so we'll find out.
I mean, would you put like the ST on the one side, the O goes in the center, and then the P on the other side?
I definitely would not put the O on in the middle where they might try to.
Well, that's where I'd be coming from. Right up and through that O.
Yeah, I don't want to give you a bullseye.
Well, that's what makes it easier. And if you
I think you missed the point of getting this tattoo, though.
Hey, I'm sorry. Could you explain it to me then?
I want a stop sign so no one goes up there.
Oh, you don't want us to check your anus out.
Right.
Oh, my gosh, mate.
This was an entry denied sign.
That's not healthy at all. You got to keep that thing clean.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, I'll get one of those ear waxing kits.
An ear waxing kit. And you're going to use that up your anus?
It's got to be more comfortable than you. You're like
Wow.
3 times the size of a hand.
I know, but you know what? I'm an Austin Ferry, so when I get up there, it's kind of like I dust and clean as I go all around.
Yeah, the fur takes up extra room, too.
No, I'm quick and fast. Do you know, like, sometimes, like, if you pushed all my fur down, I'm very skinny and slender. Well, most of Uranians are,
So you're like you're like that Persian cat that, is suddenly 4 pounds.
Right.
after you get shaved.
My goodness, I am as skinny as a worm, It's just lots of fur, because Uranus is so cold.
Oh, okay. We might have to shave you down and see what you look like in one of these
Oh,
episodes.
you don't want me to stick myself up there all nice and
You and I will
fur.
do a hair versus hair match.
Oh, I never noticed you didn't have any hair. I'm sorry, mate.
But, all right, so number 7, worst thing about the holidays. Checking your kids' candy.
Oh, that's a
Yeah, it's horrible, because, like, what if you actually get one of the things with the razor blades? Like, that's going to suck.
Oh, yes.
Or, there's always the benefit of sometimes you get the edible things.
I don't like checking that candy. Do you like checking the candy?
I mean, if I get one of the edible things, that's fine. But the worst ones are like the hippies that give out the oatmeal raisin cookies. And you're like, okay, I know who gave me this. Maybe this will kick in an hour. It's been 30 minutes. It's been 60 minutes. This crunchy cookie better kick in.
It's
been 90 minutes. No, they just give me a really lousy cookie. They can't cook.
Oh, mate.
That's horrible. That's the worst.
The blow pops. I got to tell your friends out there, your listeners, that those blow pops are for your mouth, not your anus.
Yes, I'm pretty
I've
sure.
had to pull a couple of those out and help a couple people.
Specifically because you went with the Blow Pop brand, not the Dum Dums or the Tootsie Roll Pops.
No. It's
If you
because they're bigger.
No, it's a neat trick though. I've always done it through my mouth, but if you chew through or you suck. In your case, I don't know what you do with that sphincter to get rid of the. Hey, Justin, thanks for checking us out. We appreciate it.
Trumbull. I like to check his anus out.
I'm sure you do. And then, but if you go through the candy core of the lollipop on the blow pop, then I'm pretty sure you can shart out the bubble gum. Like you can just expand it. And
I like that. That's probably what they were doing.
yeah,
They're going to blow a
that was
bubble.
not what the blow pop was designed for.
Why?
You were supposed to suck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you were supposed to, chew. I usually just like as a kid just chomp through in one bite through the candy. Just use my tongue to push the candy to the side, and then I just have the gum left over. But in your case, you probably like to get it going out the opposite direction. Use it as like a parachute or something.
I don't know what a parachute is, man.
Parachute is if you're dropping out of the sky. It's that thing that makes you fall slower.
Oh.
Most of us don't land securely if we just jump.
Is that like something you put in a drink?
No.
You don't put that in a drink.
That's a parasite, and that goes in mezcal.
Oh, all right. I don't
different.
have
You could probably find one of those up someone's bunghole too.
bungo. No, I haven't used that word in a while. That's an ancient one.
Yes, it comes from the Mayans.
I was going to say, way back when us Uranians used to come here and then, fiddle faddle, we talked about the bungholes.
Okay, yes.
You guys call it anus now, though.
We call it a bunch of things.
I heard somebody earlier call it a glory hole.
No, that's not what a glory hole is.
It's not a glory hole?
Nope.
Oh.
You're about the right height for a glory hole, though.
I don't know what a glory hole is.
Just look at the wall and say, ah.
Ah? Ah? I don't understand, Mike.
All right, so a glory hole is...
Yeah, what's a glory hole?
A glory hole is usually a lot of times at like a truck stop or something like that.
Yeah,
but in some way, shape, or form, there are multiple bathroom stalls next to each other. And what you do is you cut a hole, a circular hole, through one of the walls.
The walls, okay.
Yeah. Then one person will try to present themselves as if they will be receiving a prize, and somebody else jams something through there.
Wow, mate.
Yes.
It's going like a candy dispenser.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you go up to go to toss somebody's salad, except in this case you would be you'd be a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. And
I know that
then
guy.
then the other person would be Carlos's mom.
I don't know, Carl. Yeah. I would like it. Oh, so it's a candy dispenser. Something comes out and you eat it.
It might be like a trip to the candy shop and you get to lick the lollipop, but I don't know.
Well, gee whiz, I like that, mate. So I'm going to have to be looking for some glory holes around here.
Yeah,
so they're in the
apparently.
bathrooms, huh? In the hole?
Yeah, they're in the
stalls?
bathrooms. You have to find the bathrooms with multiple stalls, though.
All right. I'll do that. I'll sneak in there and see if I can't get any action, I'll just look for the holes. Glory holes.
I mean, usually you try to look for the holes before you get some action.
You do?
I mean, it's part of the process.
I'm learning a lot from you, mate. This is why this is good, so I can learn my vocabulary.
People will be blowing trumpets at the glory hole.
How do they blow the trumpets?
Not sure.
You mean like the ones that they put up to their mouths?
Yeah,
And they make like the
that's
tooting
what
noise?
it is. But I would think that hole's a little too small for entry.
Oh, it's not that big? I thought this glory hole's big. Oh, so it is small, like a gumball machine.
I mean, it should be made anatomically correct, but
So like when I put a quarter in at if I go to BJ's, because BJ's my favorite store, you know that?
BJ's is also something else, right?
Well, no, BJ's is right next to Dick's.
Yes,
on
it
Transit.
is.
Yes,
it is. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you could put two stores together that would even in a better place together.
The funny thing is, you asked me if I realized that. I'm like, yeah, I figured that one out about 10 years back.
Well, I just noticed that, mate, and it was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So when I put a quarter in the machine at BJ's and I get out a gumball, I'm gonna say, look, I got a gumball. I got some balls out of the glory hole. Is that right?
No, that's not right at all.
It's not right. I actually thought the glory hole was your anus.
No. The dads used to have one, but we can't take you down there.
Oh, your dad had one?
No, Dad's is a bar that used to be down the street.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the cat food or something.
No, I was talking about glory holes.
Oh, boy. Did they really have those there?
I don't think so, but I don't remember using the bathroom there much. I tried not to spend too much time there.
Oh, boy. There was a place a long time here in Buffalo called the Continental. You didn't want to use that bathroom, I know that.
Why is that?
I don't know. Those my pops used to tell me.
Okay.
They used to come back to, and tell us little Uranians little stories about things.
Was the Continental one of those bars that you went to? I was going to say like the one in Police Academy, but I'm guessing you haven't seen that.
No, it was really dark, mate. Lots of stickers everywhere, and some of the bartenders were very, very small.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a great place.
Oh, so it was a midget strip club.
Well, no. And they don't like to be called that, mate.
Sorry.
No. You're
Pecs.
offending them.
Sorry, Pecs.
No, they're not picks. Because we're not that tall either, so we were kind of like at the same height.
You're the same height as a peck?
I don't know what a peck is,
That
mate.
might be appropriate for a glory hole.
Well, we're going to check those glory holes out.
If you don't know what pecs are, I'll have to talk to our scriptwriter.
Oh, pecs! You're talking about like boobs.
No, I'll
No boobs?
I'll fill in.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's got big boobs.
He does. Oh, pecs. Yeah, PECS. No.
Oh, you're talking like a kiss if I'm going to kiss you?
No, I'm
give you a peck?
No, pecs is a race, but I'll talk to you about that. I'll talk to our scriptwriter about that later.
You better.
Okay.
You better watch more shows.
Yep. Okay.
What
So,
number you on?
so I was gonna check that.
What's your number?
So worst things about the holidays. Number 6.
You're on number 6, mate.
Yep. Unnecessarily slut shaming costumes for Halloween.
What is that?
Well, slut shaming is when you negatively comment on something, making a person feel as if they might be of ill repute.
What's ill repute, mate? Come on, use some big words here, mate. I don't know these things.
Make them feel like the hooah.
A hooah.
A hooah.
Oh, my gosh, mate.
Don't want to make people feel like hooahs. I did not know there was a Nickel City wrestling thing going on, so I'm guessing we have 2 people on here that can tell us about that.
Wrestling.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to show up there, and maybe I can check their anuses out.
Yep. Okay.
I know Justin, he owes me a little bit. I have to get up there and check that mate's anus out.
Okay. Well, I'm sure he'll let Shadowcat give you a run on that.
You got a cat in there too?
No. He
Oh,
doesn't have a
it's hard to
in
fit
there.
my anus up a cat.
No. But apparently you're not supposed to be mistaking the sexy village person costume as Pocahontas.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, you don't want to be slut shaming them.
Oh, that's an interesting terminology, mate.
Yeah.
You're quite the smart guy over there.
Sure we are.
I didn't know that.
We try to make sure our show is fun.
So
full of all kinds
like
of
when I'm in the
smart things.
bathroom, or you're in the bathroom, we have to slut the door. Is that what we do?
Slut the door?
Yeah, slut the door. Is that how we do it?
That is not what we do now.
Well, that's what you're talking about, right?
No, you better slut your mouth.
Yeah, like you slut your mouth.
No. Slut is someone that gets a little too frisky with too many people.
Oh, mate, really?
Yeah, no. Shutting is when you're closing. Slutting.
Oh,
is,
shut and slut, different
they're,
words?
They're different things. Have you been getting this wrong as you've been trying to get up people's anus?
Well, sometimes I try to slut the door.
Yeah, I'm sure you've been getting a lot of slutting now.
Oh, I didn't know that, mate. See, because your English terminology is a little bit difficult.
Yes.
I like that. So now I know
That's why
I know
I
a new
speak
word.
American.
You do speak American. I know that, mate.
Yep.
I like that. So when I'm in the bathroom, I'll say, please shut the door.
All right. Well, apparently Nickel City Wrestling Saturday, but I won't. I'll be stuck working.
Yeah, I have a couple of anus adductomies to do.
Sorry, we got work. We were working anuses. Sorry, Justin.
Yeah, I got
All right. Worst things about the holidays. Number 5. You know how you overeat too much on Thanksgiving,
Oh, yeah.
and then everybody has to let it run through their systems.
Oh,
and
they
then
do,
clean
mate.
out their systems. Then you get to check them.
Oh, yes.
Well, one of the worst things about that is number 5. Finding a way of loosening your pants.
okay.
See, some people try to go and find the stretchy pants before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Some people do the belted half mast thing where they undo their belt and just, let it drop off a bit so that it's not restraining. Other people probably, go watch football and do the boxer bowl where they're just sitting around without their pants at that point.
The boxer bowl?
Yeah, the boxer bowl.
What's that, mate?
You're watching football in your boxers.
Really?
Yeah. It's the easiest way to get over the overeating.
But don't they you got to have like 2 boxers with you or just one?
No, boxers take over the full body on this planet.
So they lay all over you? No, they don't?
Boxers are underwear.
Oh, the underwear? Okay. Sometimes, do you feed those boxers too? Because I have a couple friends that are boxers.
No, we don't feed these boxers.
Yeah, you do, mate. That's what I said. Sometimes they eat, and sometimes they don't.
Sometimes they get a little bit of tube steak, but that's about it.
You feed boxers tube steaks?
Yes, you feed boxers tube steaks.
I never knew that, mate.
Yep.
Wow. So sometimes they're all over you, and sometimes they're underwear. I don't know where they
Yeah,
were.
that's pretty accurate.
Really? So that's what your boxers are?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
That is great, mate. I love that. That's awesome.
Tara, somebody's probably got that issue where they're not able to eat as much pie as they'd like.
Tara eats pie? What kind of pie
Probably
does
not
Tara eat?
anymore.
She don't like pie?
Well, she's married, so it's probably just not allowed to eat it anymore.
Oh, man, jeez. Who's she married to, by the way?
Someone else with the same last name. It's either Mike or Rachel, one of the two.
Oh, she's married to Rachel Jones? Wow, that's
Sure.
great.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
It's legal.
Oh, that's okay. That's nice to know. What does the poor Mike do then?
Himself, frequently.
He does?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll have to come over there and check it out his anus.
He does the shower slinky.
Oh, my goodness gracious. I never saw that one.
Okay.
Shower slinky.
Yep. Number 4, worst thing about the holidays, the overplayed Christmas music.
Oh, jeez.
Like you hear the same songs over and over and over, and there's one in particular I get tired of hearing.
Is that the Mariah Carey one?
No, it's I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. I hear that song left and right over and over and over. And I have yet to see a child that's happy to get a hippopotamus when you actually buy them a hippopotamus. They are eco-friendly, but they don't actually feed them the stuff. It may die of cancer, but you can feed it all your plastic and get rid of it that way so that it's not cluttering up the environment. You can also ride it to school, but I find that, regardless of how many thousands of times you hear that song on the radio each year, kids don't actually get happy when they get the hippopotamus.
Why not, mate? Why not? They happy,
I don't know, but maybe they want a rhinoceroses. I don't know.
Do they like rhinoceroses?
I don't know. I've never had a rhinoceroses.
You never did?
I know, and to be honest, I don't think I have room in my apartment for one.
For rhinoceroses?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, that's kind of nice. Hippos are kind of nice, They're big and large. Did you ever check their anus out?
Listening to Alice's Restaurant is apparently one of Tara's issues. Okay. I was actually driving through Stockbridge, and I was on Thanksgiving, and I was tempted to stop at the church that Arlo Guthrie always throws the big Thanksgiving dinner on one year, but...
Oh. Who is it? Something Guthrie?
Arlo.
Arlo Guthrie.
Yep.
Okay. Well, what is he? Is he like a, fast food restaurant?
He's like a fast food restaurant. You can get anything you want except an Alice.
Whoa. What's Malice? Is that like pie?
Alice.
Oh, you can't have Alice.
No, can't have Alice.
Oh, she must be the Matrix or something.
Something like that.
Oh, all right. I'll check her anus out.
Just send me an 8x10 glossy photograph with a
just real quick and fast.
Each one. All right. So, third worst thing about the holidays. Making sure that kids still believe in Krampus.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So apparently there's a theory that, Krampus isn't real and kids grow up and stop believing in him. And I mean, it's kind of difficult to make sure that beyond the age of like 6, 7, 8, that they still believe in the true spirit of Krampus. And to do that, you kind of have to keep up some of the old traditions that go along with that time of year. It's like you have to have your knoll on a pole that reports back to Krampus and tells him that those children have been horrible, or you have to make sure that you securely tighten and board up all the exits of your home.
What is Krampus, mate?
Krampus is the Germanic counterpart to Santa. So instead of coming and giving the good children presents, Krampus drags the little bad children back to Germanic hell.
Oh my! So he kind of craps on you. So his name is Krampus?
His name is Krampus. Yes.
So you spell it with the crop there, right?
Yes,
Krampus.
No, Krampus.
Like if you got the cramps. All of a sudden your stomach.
Pretty much if
Krampus.
If your sphincter is just closing up and the big thing can't come out, that's Krampus.
Well, he definitely needs his anus checked. I'll tell you that, Mitch.
Yep.
Krampus.
But that's the third worst thing. All right, worst things about the holidays. Number 2, gambling.
Gambling.
I don't know if you do this, but there's this 8-day streak in November, where depending on and not every kid in the neighborhood is Jewish, so usually you take the kid's the Jewish kid's mom. You have to figure out if the group of kids thinks she's hot or she's ugly.
We love hot moms.
If she's hot, you go by the winner. If she's ugly, you go by the loser. And the dreidel was originally is partially used for a game where you can bet on things. So you keep spinning the dreidel until you either win or lose, and depending on whether your mom's hot or ugly, somebody wins or loses her.
Oh my, jeez.
Yep. So that's the second worst thing, is losing to the ugly mom in the neighborhood.
My goodness gracious. Well, you know what? I'll be right there and I'll help out, and then I can check out her anus. All
right, sounds good. And then number 1 worst thing about
this is the big one, right?
About the holidays, yeah. This is going to be tomorrow. Trying to get all the vets to stop using slurs and stop talking about all the loose women they met on their travels.
Oh my! Is that your top one?
That's my top one. If you've ever talked to the World War II vets about all the women in Italy, or if you talk to the Vietnam vets about the women they met over there. I was actually, one of our listeners, it was Iron Buffalo. I was in there, and there were a couple of guys who were probably in their, I don't know, 50s, 60s, talking about the time they were stationed in Germany. And I'm sitting here listening to it thinking, oh, well, maybe I'll hear some fun, exciting stories. My father was also stationed over there as well before going to Vietnam.
In Germany?
In Germany.
Oh,
and
Germany.
I was like, oh, yeah, maybe we'll hear something exciting. And they're talking about playing D&D, and they're talking about reading J.R.R. Tolkien books. And I'm just sitting here thinking, these guys are nerds. And then I mentioned, they started talking about the Berlin Wall. And I'm like, oh, yeah, my father used to talk about the wall, except that was a cat house. And their ears perked up immediately. One of them started talking about all the women that he had slept with right in front of his 20-year-old daughter. It became a very interesting time.
You're telling me the cat's ears perked up?
The cat house is another term for a place you can find all kinds of interesting women.
Wow, I didn't know that, Mike.
Yep.
Well, that's great.
It is great, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, as long as you have most people in one spot.
A lot of anuses to pick from.
That's right.
But anyway, we're getting pretty close to the time marker here, so we should probably do some shout-outs. You got anything we want to do?
Not really, Mike. I don't know who. Yeah. Let's say hello to Parker and Nicole, and we're going to say hello to TJ, right? We'll say hello to TJ, right? Yeah.
Sure, we'll say hello to them.
Yeah. Let's say hello to TJ.
And then I'm pretty sure that the Grinch will be making some appearances with the Cosplayers Traveling Roadshow, which we'll tell you more about later. In the meantime, I want to thank Paul, Barbara, Will, and Erica. Thank you for your service with Veterans Day coming up. And thanks to our listeners. It's been nice to see you again. And then we will see you here in a week. We'll be here next.
You're telling me like I don't even get a spot on the show?
You were here last week.
Yeah. You don't even let me. I'm telling you, you're dirty rat.
Okay, sorry I killed your brother.
You didn't even give me my time on here, man. You know, I'm talking about that.
Well, we tried commuting your sentence.
You're lucky I didn't bring my gun with me today. Oh, God, I'm telling you.
That's okay. You can pack it next time.
I'm gonna. You know, I know you cheat me around here. Yeah. I didn't even get my 15 minutes of fame.
Are you gonna sing about it?
You know what I did? You know what I did to that big furry thing? He's laying down on the ground now. Yeah, that's right. I took him out.
Oh, well, then that's his problem.
That is his problem.
But thanks for checking out For the Love of Puppets. That's our show, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah. You know who I am. That's right.